What if I told you that the very thing you think will make you successful is actually destroying your life? That your dedication to making it work at all costs isn't admirable. It's the fastest way to lose everything that actually matters. I'm about to show you the one mistake that bankrupted more successful business owners than market crashes, recessions, and bad luck combined. I want you to think about it for a moment. You started your business for financial freedom, right? Time freedom, the ability to build something that serves your family, your future, and your legacy. But somewhere along the way, that dream became a nightmare. You're working 70-hour weeks. You're borrowing against your house to make payroll. You're lying awake at 3 a.m. wondering how you're going to pay the bills. And the worst part, you tell yourself it's temporary. Just one more quarter. Just until we turn the corner. But what if that corner never comes? What if your obsession with making the business work is actually making everything else fall apart? I'm John Rojas, certified financial planner, and in my 28 years of working with business owners, I've seen this story play out dozens of times. Let me tell you about some people you might recognize. Example number 1, Elizabeth Holmes. Elizabeth Holmes convinced investors, employees, and herself that Theranos would revolutionize healthcare. For over a decade, she poured everything into making it work. She didn't just lose the business, she lost her reputation, her freedom, and her future. Convicted of fraud, facing prison time. And because she couldn't admit the business model was broken. Holmes became so obsessed with making it work that she lost sight of reality, ethics, and ultimately everything. Example number 2, Adam Neumann from WeWork. Adam Neumann turned WeWork into a $47 billion company. On paper, he lived like a billionaire, borrowed against his stock, convinced himself he was changing the world. When reality hit in 2019, the company went from a $47 billion company to $8 billion overnight. Neumann was forced out, lost his fortune, and left thousands of employees without jobs. He was so committed to the vision that he ignored the fundamentals: positive cash flow, sustainable growth, basic business economics. Example number 3, Rand Fishkin of Moss. Rand Fishkin built Moss into a respected SEO company. But for years, he sacrificed his salary, his savings, his mental health, trying to keep it growing. In his book, Lost and Founder, he revealed the depression, the financial stress, the toll it took on his marriage. He nearly lost everything trying to build something great. Rand's story ended better. He learned to separate his identity from the business, but it took years of pain to get there. These aren't isolated cases. This is happening to business owners everywhere, every single day. You sacrifice your financial security to make the business work. You drain your savings, your mortgage, your house. You max out your credit cards. You tell yourself it's an investment in your future. But when that business struggles, and most do, you're not just dealing with business failure. You're dealing with the personal financial ruin. And here's where it gets really dangerous. That financial stress, it creates a fog in your brain. You can't think clearly. You make desperate decisions. You chase bad money with good money. It's like strapping on a ton of extra weight while trying to run a marathon. Every decision becomes harder. Every day becomes a struggle just to survive. Your spouse, she starts questioning every decision. Those fights, they become more frequent. The stress bleeds into every conversation. Most marriages, they don't survive. Your sleep suffers, your health deteriorates, you're running on adrenaline and caffeine, telling yourself you'll rest when the business succeeds. But here's what I want you to ask yourself. Is it pride? Is it stupidity? Is it honor? What is driving you to risk everything for a business that might not work? Because let me ask you this, what good is a successful business if it costs you your health, your marriage, and your sanity? What if the most successful thing you could do is to protect your foundation first, then build the business? What if financial security isn't the enemy of entrepreneurship? What if it's the foundation that makes real success possible? The business owners who really make it, the ones who build sustainable wealth and keep their families intact, they do things differently. So here's the 3 foundational steps. These are 3 non-negotiables every business owner must have in place before they risk another dollar on their business. Number 1, build your personal financial fortress. First thing, your personal financials are off limits to your business, period. This means a personal emergency fund that covers 6 to 12 months of your expenses in a separate account that the business cannot touch. When you have the foundation, you make decisions from confidence, not from desperation. You can walk away from bad deals, You can take calculated risk instead of Hail Mary passes. I worked with a restaurant owner who kept his personal finances separate. When COVID hit, he could close for 3 months, pivot to delivery, and reopen stronger. His competitors who had everything tied up in the business, most didn't survive. A financial planner helps you determine exactly how much you need, where to keep it, and how to build it systematically even while your business is growing. Step 2, you want to create multiple income streams. Your business cannot be your only source of income. That's not diversification. That's putting all of your eggs in one fragile basket. This might mean maintaining some consulting income. It might mean investment income. It might mean keeping one foot in the previous career you built. This isn't lack of commitment. This is a smart risk management tool. The most successful entrepreneurs I know, they have multiple streams because they understand that business is inherently risky. When you have other income sources, you can afford to be patient with your business. You can say no to bad clients. You can invest in long-term growth instead of just surviving month to month. A financial planner helps you structure these income streams tax efficiently and ensures that they're actually building wealth, not just covering expenses. Number 3, plan your exit before you enter. The third, you need an exit strategy from day one, not because you're planning to fail, but because you're planning to be successful. Most businesses don't last forever. Market conditions shift, technology disrupts, personal priorities shift. The smart business owners plan for this. This means building a business that can run without you, systems that don't depend on your constant presence, financial structures that make the business sellable or transferable. But more importantly, it means knowing your personal enough number. How much do you actually need to live the life you want? Meaning when you can step back and enjoy what you built. A financial planner helps you calculate your real enough number. Structure your business for the maximum sale value and create a timeline that aligns your business goals with your life goals. When you have these 3 foundations in place, everything changes. You make better business decisions because you're not desperate. You sleep better because you know you're protected. You show up as a better leader, spouse, parent, because you're not carrying the weight of all that financial terror. This is exactly why I created what I call the Elite Roadmap, a systematic process that helps business owners build these foundations while growing their businesses. Elite, well, it stands for establish your foundation, leverage smart strategies, implement systematically, track your progress, and execute with confidence. The business owners who get through this process don't just build successful businesses, they build successful lives. They keep their marriages strong. They maintain their health. They create real wealth that lasts. Imagine running your business from a place of strength instead of desperation. Imagine making decisions because they're the right decisions for your long-term vision, not because you need to make payroll. Imagine building something that serves your life instead of consumes it. Hey, if you're tired of feeling like your business is running you instead of the other way around, let's have a conversation. If you're ready to build those foundations without giving up on your entrepreneurial dreams, I can help. I'm offering strategy calls where we will look at your complete picture, your business and your personal, and we'll create a roadmap that protects your foundation while also growing your wealth. Book a strategy call with me this week. We'll go through the Elite Roadmap and I'll show you exactly how to build these 3 foundations into your specific situation. I limit the amount of new business owners, families we work with per quarter because this level of planning, well, it takes a lot of time and attention. These spots do fill up quickly, especially when the economy gets uncertain and business owners realize they need a better plan. So click the link below in the description, book your strategy call, and let's make sure your business serves your life instead of consumes it. Remember what I said at the beginning. Your dedication to making it work at all costs, it's not admirable, it's actually dangerous. You have a choice. You can keep sacrificing everything for your business that might not work, or you can build a foundation that guarantees you'll be okay either way. Which future do you want to create? Hit subscribe for more strategies that help business owners build real wealth. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.